Welcome everyone to part 3 of our series, Exploring the Pain Management System and the Origin of Relieve AU. Relieve AU is part of our product lineup right here. It's a favorite of mine. And with me today, I have Dr. Rouse, the founder of our Product Research Council. He is also the formulator of Relieve AU, the creation of this product, sir. That's our title. But also, I know you're going to instruct people on how to use this effectively as well. So the floor is yours.
Randy, it's a pleasure. And thank you, Modexis, for listening to Dr. Charlie. Yep, I'm a pharmacist. That's an organic chemist who deals in physiology. We study the body. We look at everything chemical that goes into the body. But the neat thing about the Modexis family, we're all natural. Ooh, we're all clean. We're all healthy. Do no harm from start to finish. And when I looked at the pain system of the human body, it's called the ECS, from head to toe, ECS, endocannabinoid system. And it is part of everything we're looking at. We used to look at COX-2 inhibitors, pain relievers, opioids. You know, you've heard the terms. What fights off pain? Some things just treat symptoms. We were looking at, let's get to the root cause. So here comes Dr. Charlie, a plethora of ways to work with the endocannabinoid system. But I found out that there's multiple receptors, you know, like the locks that the key fits, multiple receptors. So it wasn't that you could just take one glucosamine sulfate and solve the problem, or one MSM and solve the problem, or one turmeric curcumin and solve the problem, or one frankincense boswellia and solve the problem, or one hemp CBD product and solve the problem. I was looking at the endocannabinoid system and I said, okay, all of those work functionally and they work well in their zone. Some are better for the back, some are better for the headache, some are better for the flexibility. But when we dealt with inflammation, soft tissue, in the heart inflammation, down in the colon where irritable bowel shows up, you know, those are other areas that the endocannabinoid system needed help with. It's one thing to put out a headache. It's another to stop a shoulder or a backache. But to give the body total relief, that required a plethora of ECS nutritions. So looking at the receptors, that's what a pharmacist does. We look at the inside of the physiology. What would meet that criteria? Here comes Dr. Charlie. He's looking at things. Well, for years, I'm talking about 100 years or more, they've been using garlic as an anti-inflammatory, anti-pain. I said, that's got to be one of the most effective ways to curtail inflammation and pain. So let's hold that on the table. Celery. I mean, when they started looking at gout and things that uric acid inflammation that caused the arthritis, celery was way up there on the regimen of stopping that endocannabinoid pain. I said, okay, let's put that over here on the table. And then there was a thing called a horse tail, a beautiful plant. It looks like the tail of a horse, but in that plant is a special, unique form of silica that is very unique, going to the soft tissue. I said, wow, if we could take a soft tissue nutrition and put it with the other anti-inflammatory pain, we would have something very special. So we put horsetail over there. And then studying people with breast tenderness, men with prostate issues, that's a different form of inflammation. And over there, they were using the nettles, a different type of nutrition. I said, let's pull that over here. And here comes Modexis. They're the world standard with the 2 purple berries. Yeah, they've got the Lonicera berry and the Modexis purple berry from Patagonia. And I said, look, let's pull these berries together and build these 4 molecules on top. And the next thing you know, we were able to blend it. We were able to get it in the right proportions. And no doubt about it, it was going to be the best of the best in over-the-counter, OTC, over-the-counter nutrition. Doesn't even require a prescription. And the dose is so simple, 2 capsules. Start out with 2 capsules. It's okay to take 3 capsules. I don't know what the intensity of your pain is. This is not a drug, but it's going to the root cause. So you start out with 2, and every 3 or 4 hours, while the pain is still viable, put the fire out. 2 pills again, 3 or 4 hours later. PRN means pro re nata, as needed. And if you need 2 more, take them. I watched Randy Anderson right there one time with a severe trigeminal neuralgia right there in the 8th cranial nerve. His whatever that dental work had done to him was excruciating. And he kept asking me, can I take more? And I said, more is better. Just put the pain out. And once you get it out, yeah, then you can go to 2 pills twice a day, 2 pills once a day. Let the body be read like a book. But the neat thing about it is, do no harm. So you can take all you need, and it's not going to upset your tummy. It's not going to create a stomach ulcer. It's not going to cause chaos and confusion in the liver. It's not going to degenerate the cartilage. But those over-the-counter pills that you get in the drugstore, they do cause damage. Stick with Modexus. It's the best of the best.
Dr. Rouse, thank you. And you're right. Dental pain, that was right when we were getting ready to bring this product to the market. And one of the things that really stuck in my mind is when you said, we're targeting soft tissue inflammation, and Relieve is the answer. I use a loading dose for me, 2 or 3 if I need it. If I'm in a situation where I need it, 2 or 3 capsules, I wait a couple hours, take 2 or 3 more. That loading dose takes care of the pain. It reduces the inflammation, and often I'm good for the day and even maybe the next day as well. So Dr. Rouse gave us some great advice. And for those of you listening in, if you want to know more about Relieve or how to get Relieve, make sure you get with the person that shared this link with you. Or you can email us at support@modexus.com and we'll get you connected to the right people. But Relieve is the gold standard in natural pain management. That's all for now. This is part 3 of this series. Stay tuned for part 4 and stay healthy, everyone. We appreciate you.